hear me on this? This is a new setup, so I gotta figure out how to talk to the microphone there. So at GSD, we're gonna start our award ceremony in, we'll give it about 9 minutes here. So if you are a car owner and have your car in the car show, we are gonna do the award ceremony starting at 5 o'clock. It'll be done in the horsepower hall where the trophy rack is here. It's going to be right, all the trophies will be presented from the trophy rack. At the conclusion of handing out the trophies, what? There we go. At the, where's Jake? My mic's cutting off. You got a backup? All right. I'll keep trying to talk here. We're going to have the driver cars go out first when we're with the awards. Then we have a crew outside right now that is working to stage the trailers. If your car drives and you want to put it in a trailer, you can move your trailer now out into the front lot, and you can drive right out into that lot, and you can take all night to load onto your trailer. If your car has to be pushed or winched into a trailer, those trailers will be after all the drivers from all 4 rooms have gone up through the gate. Then we'll bring the trailers up and we'll hand load those cars that need to be done that way. If you've been in the GSTA show before and you've been down at the Coliseum, you know that we can clear this place in about 2 hours. So just everyone be patient, go with the program. These guys have done this rodeo before. They'll get you out of here no later than 8 o'clock. So that's if nobody clogs the door. If we open the door at 6 o'clock and there's a trailer sitting in the way, that's gonna back everybody up, and everybody's not gonna be happy with that guy that's got in front of the door, like happened last year. Don't be that guy. We will try and start in exactly 7 minutes. So if you're a car owner, head on over towards the trophy rack. That's also what slows us down, is if we have to wait for you to come up and accept your award. So about 7 minutes from now. And that brings us to our final Ford Roadster, and this gets the first place in that class. And that's Dustin Ditch's 32 Ford Roadster. Our next category then is late street machine, using a year cutoff to differentiate between the entries. And we have an outstanding class for the 1987 Chevrolet IROC Z28 belonging to Joe Hawkins, our very own Sergeant Oswald. And then we have a first place award for late street machine, and this goes to Tony Lamont's 1978 Chevrolet El Camino. Changing categories but staying late, we have late competition. And our first outstanding in class for late competition is Chris Bishop's 1969 Chevrolet Nova. Then we also have an outstanding in class for late competition. This one belongs to Mike and Michael Pavolny, their 2014 Chevy Copo Camaro. And our first place winner for late competition is the 2019 American Race Cars Dragster belonging to Chris Bishop. late truck class. We have an outstanding class award in late truck. This is Ryan Pedersen's 1994 Jeep Wrangler, the Jurassic Park Jeep.
Good job, Grant.
We also have an outstanding class then for the 2017 Chevrolet Silverado belonging to Roy Reynolds. Our next outstanding class for the small truck, late truck outstanding class, the Chevrolet C30 Crew Cab, which we weren't sure that one would fit in the building. Sean Sprangle from K5 Squared. And then our final outstanding in class award for late truck is the 1976 Chevrolet Scottsdale pickup, Ray Kowski's. And that brings us to the first place award for late truck. And it's the 1984 Chevrolet Blazer, Sean Sprangle, K5 Squared. We have two classes left. The next one is called Pro Street. And we have an outstanding class award in Pro Street for Andy Jemmings, 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle. And our final outstanding in class in Pro Street is the 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air belonging to Aaron Saylor. That brings us to the first place award for Pro Street. And that's the 66 Ford Mustang belonging to Michael Cody. Our final class is Street Rod Pro Truck. And we have an outstanding class for the 1948 Divco milk truck belonging to Larry Lambert. And then our first place for Street Rod Pro Truck is a 1935 Dodge pickup, Steve Jenkins. We also have several vehicles that were not in competition during the show. Again, we talked about Dave Steiny's 72 Ford Funny Car there with the twin turbos. That was not in competition as our feature car. We also want to recognize the Viking chapter of the Antique Motorcycle Club that had 6 awesome bikes on display in the corner that they brought down that they chose not to have in competition. They just brought those down to advertise their club and show all of you their awesome bikes. So we want to recognize them as well. Those were all the classes. Every car, you're in competition against a similar car. We then recognize the categories that we judge each car in. And each of those categories earns a best award. So it's the best paint, the best engines, the best bodywork, the best upholstery. We have, I believe, 16 best awards. The first best award is Best Enamel Paint. This is sponsored by Modern Auto Body in Brooklyn Park in memory of Jerry Gruel. And it's number 24, Tom Owens, 1930 Ford Special Delivery. Our next best category is Best As I was just told to upgrade the awards. We're giving $100 to every best award winner. So if you're called up to win a best award, get your plaque from Leah, and then go over to the table and collect $100 for winning a best award at GSTA. So the next the next best award winner, Best Blown Engine, sponsored by the Universal's Car Club, is number 13, David Jacobson's 1954 Olds convertible with twin turbos. Next we have Best Bodywork. This is sponsored by the Street Customs Car Club as their Russ Peterson Memorial Award. And it goes to number 29, Steve Jenkins' 1935 Dodge pickup. Next we have Best Paint. We have several categories of paint. And the first category is Best Urethane Paint. This is sponsored by Modern Auto Body, also in Brooklyn Park. This one is in memory of Doug Day. And it goes to number 20, Ron Gorl's 32 Ford 3-window coupe. Next we have Best Upholstery or Interior. This is sponsored. It's easy, who sponsored upholstery? All right, we have a Best Upholstery Award, and this goes to the 62 Corvette belonging to Mike Jensen's Auto Restoration. Next we have Best Unblown Engine. This is not supercharged, turbocharged. Best Unblown Engine, sponsored by the Cogs Car Club. And this goes to number 29, Steve Jenkins' 35 Dodge pickup with the Hemi motor engine. Next we have Best Engine Conversion. This is taking an engine that did not come in that make or model and converting the engine in that vehicle. Best Engine Conversion, sponsored by Smith Nielsen of Brooklyn Park, is number 13, David Jacobson's 54 Olds 88. I don't think you can get a 54 Olds with twin turbos like that. We'll go back to paint. This is Best Paint Special Effects. This is scallops, flames, graphics, special effects done in paint, sponsored by the Strokers Car Club in memory of Lyle Anderson, and it goes to the flame job on the number 20 Ron Gorl's 32 Ford 3-window. Then we have Best Special Paint. This is candies, pearls, metal flakes. They're special paints that take special skills basically to apply. This is sponsored by Magic Customs, and it's number 29, Steve Jenkins' 35 Dodge pickup. Next we have Best Engineering of your vehicle. This is the overall engineering, not including the fabrication, but how your car is laid out and designed. Our Best Engineering Award is sponsored by Kia Side, the transmission shop in Brooklyn Park. And it goes to number 55, Garrett Jetlicky's 34 Bonneville car. That was built by Union Speed and Style up in Osseo. That was our final Vehicle Best Award. We now have some Best Awards. The first is Best Club Display. Best Club Display goes to 2 or more cars and pre-entered as a club for competition. This is sponsored by the Scavengers Car Club. And this is the long one. It goes to the NCVDRA, the North Central Vintage Drag Racing Association. club. Then we have our best individual display. That's the single owner of a car displaying his car by himself. This is sponsored by the Drag Links Car Club. This also gets a $100 prize. It goes to number 40, Dustin Ditch's 32 Ford Roadster. And we have a best award, Best Stanchion or Row Post. This is sponsored by the Minnesota Street Machine Association. And it goes to number 41, Taylor Teaser 70. Taylor Teaser 70 Ford F-250. The Best Stanchion Award also receives a $50 cash prize. Next, we have our Young Builder Award. We have, in this show, we've had more young builders, people under 30, building custom show cars, custom competition cars that we've had in a long time. This is sponsored by Smoky Mo's Timekeepers. Our Young Builder Award for 2025 goes to number 104, Connor Heath.
Yeah.
Our next Best Type Award is Kids' Choice. The kids that came to the car show are the ones that judged and voted your car for this award. Kids' Choice, sponsored by Magic Customs, goes to Cars and Guitars, 1941 Ford, belonging to Todd Moran. It was an overwhelming favorite. Our final award here, before we get into the sweepstakes, is the John and Marge Foster Award. John and Marge Foster were kind of the grandparents of drag racing in Minnesota, helping Gopher State Timing Association found and run Minnesota dragways. On their passing, we decided to continue their legacy with an award. This is the car that GSTA members would most like to drive home ourselves. The John and Marge Foster Award, sponsored by MPL Specialties, is number 71, Mike Cooper's 57 Pontiac wagon. Our final category is stuff, and we are running right on time. The door will open in about 4 minutes. For the drivers to tear down first to drive out, drivers first. Then cars that need to be pushed trailer. We want to thank Cliff Anderson for the custom designed and painted sweepstakes trophies that we have. These awards also receive cash prizes ranging from $250 for best bike to $500 for the best grown-up vehicle. Our best bike sweepstake award for 2025, the trophy Cliff Anderson made, and $250 is number 85, David Ross's 427 V8 chopper. Our best street machine award, this is the trophy from Cliff, and $500 goes to the 62 Corvette belonging to Mike's Auto Restoration, number 43. Our best street rod of the show, a Cliff Anderson custom trophy. You will not get another trophy like this anywhere unless you talk to Cliff. Plus $500 is number 20, Ron Gorel's 1932 Ford 3-window. Next, we have our best custom of the show. Again, it's a Cliff Anderson Award, $500 cash. Number 13, Dayton Jacobson's 54 Oldsmobile